It's Friday, February 15th at 11:23 p.m. and I'm preparing to do my first ever 24-hour readathon starting at midnight for the week 3 challenge of the Booktube games fighting for Team Ketterdam. I have never attempted a 24-hour readathon. I don't really know how it's gonna go. I am going to try and sleep because I need sleep, but I did take a nice long nap when I got home from work, so I'm like ready to stay up pretty late reading my books. And I have been doing a horrible job of reading this week, so I need to catch up. But let's first go over my TBR. I really want to get through Nevernight by J. Kristoff. Madison from Princess of Paperback is joining me in the 24-hour readathon, except she's starting tomorrow morning. And we are planning on buddy reading Nevernight, so we're just gonna read it together all of tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun, and I can't wait. And yeah, I'm only on page like 65, loving this so far. It's so good. I've been wanting more of an adult fantasy with a female protagonist because we need more adult fantasy with female protagonists, but that's a discussion for another day. And J. Kristoff delivers. Mia Corvair is like everything. I love her so far, and like, ugh, she's so like gritty and badass, and like, I just love it so much. My favorite quote so far is page 34 in the footnotes. "Would it kill you," he roared, "to serve, stab, some fucking stab salad?" I think that's me whenever I try to eat healthy, me at me. It's super hilarious, a lot of F-bombs. I feel like people probably think that I like don't curse because I don't curse on my Booktube channel, but I actually have like the dirtiest mouth. It's like maybe a little bit of a problem, but you know, unknown facts about me. So yes, I'm gonna read this. I'm already loving it so far. It's like my little baby. And then I also wanted to read Girls of Paper and Fire. I got about 175 pages into this before I just kind of stopped reading for the week. I'm loving it so far. This world is like so lush, and just like the situation that Lay is in is like so horrific, but just like seeing her grapple with it, it just makes for such an interesting story, and I'm like so into it so far. I am also in the middle of Language of Thorns. I started this when I read King of Stars last week, and I just kind of stopped. But it's just like one story at a time. So I think to like break things up, I'll read, I have 1, 2, 3 stories left, and so like it'll be like a good thing. It's a fairy tale story set in the Grishaverse. The next thing that I want to read in this 24-hour readathon is, I don't know what else I should put on my TBR. Oh, audiobooks. So when I go do like real life things, because I'm gonna try to go to the gym tomorrow, and I probably need to like run some errands, so I'm going to be listening to an audiobook at that point, and I'm going to be listening to Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. I have this one on Scribd. I've been doing the Scribd trial because I got my link from Olivia. Thanks, girl, for your link, because I get 60 free days of audiobooks. I'm contemplating between keeping Audible or Scribd and using my library. My library has been the thing that I've been using by far for audiobooks, because I'm reading through about like 1 to 1.5 audiobooks per week, and with Audible you only get 1 audiobook for the whole month, and that's like not enough for me unless it's like a really long audiobook. Like The Diviners took me a month to read, but those were all like 22 hours long, so you know. And now that I'm liking audiobooks more, I'm reading through them quicker. But I've been able to get pretty much everything that I want from the library through the Libby app, but that could be because I'm using my Florida library card, and it's not a very densely populated area versus like Boston has like a lot of people and a lot more demand, and while they may have more copies, it's still just like a lot of people use that library and utilize the Libby app. But yeah, I'm having a good time finding everything that I want on there, and I always have like a steady stream of audiobooks because I always put a hold on it. So even if I can't get to the audiobook that I want to read next like immediately, it's still like I will read it in the future. That's a tangent, but I got a very exciting package from outside the United States. So this means that I think it's the book that I ordered from Amazon France. And I'm so excited about this. I can like barely breathe. I think it is what I think it is, and like, oh my God. I may have a heart attack when I open this, so let's open the package. Oh my God, it is amazing. Oh my God. What the heck? Oh my God. So, it's Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor with blue sprayed edges. I got this for $30. and it has blue sprayed edges. It is a former library book though, as you can see by the jacket, so I'm gonna take that off. And it has like a library card, and it comes from the Fingal County Library. So let's see, how do I get this off? Oh, but it's in great condition. Wow. I mean, like, it's not like in the best condition, but like, I mean, it still is, and it's signed. It sucks that like we have a stamp on like a signed book, but like, whatever. I'm not trying to resell it. So let's take this off. Oh no. Okay, so this is a little annoying, but you know what? That's not why it goes on the bookshelf. I can't believe I got the sprayed edges. What the heck? And now I got this one without the sprayed edges, and now I kind of feel like I need the sprayed edges to match. Okay, so now we need to get this dust jacket out of the library dust jacket. And hopefully I don't fuck it up because I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna cut this with scissors, I think is the best way to do it. It's like this paper thing. Okay. I can't believe the library got blue sprayed edges. I'm like so nervous. Can I just like slide this out? This dust jacket is actually in great condition. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god, and I got this for $30. What the heck? I can't believe it has the blue sprayed edges. I could cry. I could cry. Strange Dreamer is one of my favorite books. I can't believe that I got blue sprayed edges. I'm like a little emotional. Am I actually tearing up right now? I think I am. Ugh. It has this magnetic thing on it. I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. I don't want to ruin it. I guess I just won't bring it into any libraries to like set off the alarm. But like this dust jacket is in amazing condition, and it has blue sprayed edges, and oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. The way that I got this book is I use bookfinder.com. It's fantastic because you just type in the ISBN and it all pops up, and like, can't believe it. Oh, I'm emotional. Okay, I'm gonna start reading in a half hour for this readathon, and I will keep you guys updated. Okay, it's midnight, 12 to be exact, and I just made some tea right there. I love reading next to my bookshelf. It just makes me so happy, and I am starting with Nevernight. I'm on page 65. I'm so excited that I have time to just sit down and read basically all weekend, all day tomorrow. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll see how my first ever 24-hour readathon goes, and I'm just gonna try and stay up as late as I can to read this guy. We'll see how it goes. I did take my nap earlier, so it helped, but I don't know how late I'm gonna last. But I'm so excited to read it, so let's get started. Good morning, it's now 10 a.m. the next day. I fell asleep around 3. And I just woke up and I'm ready to read. Last night I read Nevernight, and I only got to page 99 because I kept getting distracted. So I read like 40 pages, but I stayed up until like from 12 to 3 to do it. So that's like pretty slow. I will say that I think this book is just a slower paced read in general because there's a lot of footnotes and the text is really small on the page. So I think that it like is more dense, which is why like per page it takes longer to read. So my plan right now is I need to make breakfast and do some chores around the apartment to keep it clean. So I'm going to put on an audiobook and start my day. Okie, so it's about 1:30 p.m. now, and I'm on page 148 of Nevernight, so I've caught up to Madison, and I decided to reward myself with a nap because I love taking naps. Naps are the best. And then after I take my nap, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm laughing because I'm doing this face mask, and it's like a grapefruit brightening mask, but it literally looks like I caked foundation onto my face because it's like the same color as my skin tone. So it just like looks like I did my makeup very, very poorly. At the gym, I listened to Two Can Keep a Secret, and now I am at 22%, and I'm listening at 1.75 speed. I'm working tomorrow, and I'm going to be able to listen to my audiobook while I work, so like, I feel like I may finish it. I don't know. We'll see. But now it's 4:46 p.m. Finished working out at the gym, listening to my audiobook, and now I'm having a snack and getting back to Nevernight for the rest of the night. I'm definitely not going to finish this. The text is just like super small, so like it's a much like slower reading pace than I'm used to, but you wanna know what this is? I'm just gonna read as much as I can because that's the point of a 24-hour readathon. Maybe I'll change up what I'm reading. I don't know. We shall see. All right, some exciting news. I got in the mail the Toothless Funko Pop that just released for the How to Train Your Dragon 3, and I love Toothless so much. We've been rewatching the movies. He's just so cute, and when I saw that they had a Funko Pop of him, I needed it. He's so cute. Look at him. He's adorable. Okie dokie, now to put him on the bookshelf, he's gonna go right by Throne of Glass because he reminds me of Abraxos. That's his place on the shelf. He looks so cute there. So there's only an hour left. It's 11 p.m. and I'm currently on page 255 of Nevernight. I thought that maybe with like dedicating 24 hours of reading, I'd be able to get it done, but that has not been working, so I think I'm gonna try. I'm in the middle of chapter 22 right now, and I need to get to page 279, which is like 25 more pages to catch up to where I was supposed to be for my buddy read with Madison. That's like where we had planned to be up to by the end of Saturday. But she's also doing a 24-hour readathon, so she may just go ahead and finish without me. And Nevernight is so amazing so far. Like, this book, everyone raves over it, and I can see why, because Jay Kristoff is literally a master of high fantasy. Like, I have been wanting to read a high fantasy, bloody, gory book starring a female protagonist for so... Alright, my camera's on 1%, so I'm gonna make this really quick. But I feel like my readathon yesterday was a bit of a fail. I read 22% of Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus, which is about 75 pages, and about 190 pages of Nevernight, which does not seem like that much for a 24-hour readathon, but it's just a really dense book, and yeah, so it just takes a while. I'm a fast reader, but I'm reading that book pretty slowly, so I'm gonna call this readathon a bit of a fail. But you know what, this was the only day of the week, Saturday, that I had off contribute to reading, but I did get to listen to an audiobook today when I went to work, and I did finish To Keep a Secret. That was really good. But yeah, next time I do a 24-hour readathon, I hope I get in more pages than that, but it is what it is. I still am enjoying Nevernight, and I'm glad I'm taking my time with it because there's just a lot to take in because it's so rich and cool. So currently I am reading Daughter of the Pirate King on audiobook, and I'm at 94% of the way done. This is a really quick read, especially if you listen to the audiobook on 1.75 speed. It's so cute. The romance, they're so sassy with each other. I love it. The tension is like perfect. And it's a really fun audiobook because they do like pirate voices. So it's really cool. And then physically, I'm in the middle of Nevernight, which is a buddy read with Madison from Princess of Paperback, and she has finished and I have not because I failed on my 24-hour readathon. She did much better than me, and I'm currently just got to book 3, so I'm on page 321, and there's about 100 pages left. Tonight I'm doing some Booktube stuff, editing videos, so I don't know if I'm even going to be able to read, but hopefully I will finish it tomorrow because I'll have plenty of time to read. And then I also put down Girls of Paper and Fire for my buddy read, so I'm hoping to get back to this one once I finish Nevernight, and it's page 175, and I'm just in the middle of many great books. Once I finish Daughter of the Pirate King, because I only have like 20-something minutes left, I am going to read, I have Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes, which is the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I listened to the first book on audio and I enjoyed it, and I'm going to listen to the second one, and this one is due in 6 days, so I gotta get on it. And now here is a package that I have, and it's from Ohio, and I don't know what it is, so I have many book orders out. So let's see what's inside, because it could be one of many. different books. Okay, let's open it up. Ah! Oh my god, it's in perfect condition. This is the Waterstones Rune edition of Lord of Shadows. I've decided to start collecting these, and I found this one online for like 30 bucks, and it's in perfect condition.
We're running out of book space.
No, we still have 2 whole empty shelves.
Okay.
And we just have to rearrange, and I mean, who says we can't get another bookshelf? I'm so excited about this. But yes, I will be spilling all my secrets on how to find books in a video coming in the future, but I love it. I'm so excited. Hello, it is Thursday, February 21st. February's flying by, and I have to say I'm only on my 3rd physical book. Oh yikes, I'm not doing too hot. Booktube games. I'm reading a lot of audiobooks, but physical books, you know, they're going a little slow. I'm on page 370 of Nevernight, so I only have like 60 pages left, and I hope to finish this guy soon, and then I'm like halfway through Girls of Paper and Fire, and then hopefully finish this weekend. And this one definitely reads a lot quicker, but I did get some book mail. Well, let's just open her up. So excited. I got a gift certificate to Amazon from work, and I've been slowly accumulating the books that have been on my wish list because it's a gift card, so I don't feel bad about spending money. And so I got 2 books that I'm very much looking forward to reading. First one being Shadow the Fox by Julie Kagawa. This is about a girl that's like a kitsune, so she's half fox, I believe, and it's apparently just a really fun adventure story. And I mean, look at this cover. Everyone that has read it has loved it. And then the next one that I got is Fic, and that is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, which is a YA Brandon Sanderson sci-fi novel. And you know, Brandon Sanderson really just like can churn out books like no other, and I've been looking to get into his books, and so a YA sci-fi book seems like a good gateway into the Brandon Sanderson world. So I'm excited about this, and I know some people that are into fantasy aren't into sci-fi, but I like have always grouped them together in my mind, and I love sci-fi and fantasy. So I'm looking forward to this one, and I just know it's Brandon Sanderson, so it's probably great. It's Friday, and I got some more book mail, so let's open it up. It's Catwoman by Sarah J. Maas, the UK cover, because I needed this cover. I love it so much. Look at that sparkly pink. I just read this on audiobook and I absolutely loved it, and because I love Sarah J. Maas, I needed to get it in a finished copy. And look at this pink on the spine. That's a really cool spine. It's the Waterstones edition of Queen of Air and Darkness. So this was one of my favorite books that I've read so far this year, like one of the first books I read this year, and I'm just Shadowhunter's trash now, so I needed the Rune edition, so I got it in Queen of Air and Darkness, and the other day I got Lord of Shadows. And like, I would love to get Lady Midnight as well, but it's impossible to find. It's literally not being sold anywhere. And just a reading update, I did no reading yesterday, but I'm listening to the audiobook for Rebel Spring, and I'm at 62%. It's real good. It's a very good fantasy book to listen to. It's just really fun. So I'm enjoying it so far, and it's like really shocking. Like, I'll literally be like walking somewhere and listening and being like, like as I'm walking, and the people around me probably think I'm crazy, but you know what? It's just really shocking what happens. Okay, that's it for now. Bye-bye. It's Monday, February 25th, and I got some exciting book mail. Is it a surprise that I have book mail anymore? I don't think so. Ah! It's Muse of Nightmares, but with the orange sprayed edges. I had gotten it before, and I thought it was going to come with the orange sprayed edges from Book Depository, and I did not. So then I ordered from Amazon UK, and they still have copies with the sprayed edges, even though they are not advertised that way. So that's a pro tip if you are looking for these. And I needed it with sprayed edges to match my Stranger Dreamer with sprayed edges. So now I have both with sprayed edges. I'm dying. It's so beautiful. I love these books so much. Oh my god. And they're like my favorite series. One of my favorite series ever. So it's like so worth it to me. And as far as what I'm going to do with this extra copy, I'm probably going to save it until these copies go out of print, and hopefully in a few years it will be worth more and I can sell it. Just hang on to it now because I know it's a hot commodity and it could be worth something one day. So it should be of about 0% surprise that I have more book mail, so let's open it up. I'm screaming. This book came in a big box, like way bigger than books normally come in, because it's giant. This is a beast of a novel and I can't wait to read it, and it's definitely gonna take me some time to read, and I just kind of want to ignore everything else and read this because I'm so excited. And I did not realize that, okay, first of all, it's an adult fantasy written by a female author, features a female-female romance, and has a female main character. This is just all the stuff that I've been saying we've been needing in adult fantasy. In the meantime, I've been reading Girls with Paper and Fire, and I'm on page 310. So there's 370 something pages. Sit down and maybe finish this one tonight. I'm listening to the audiobook for, well, I finished Rebel Springs. I gave it 4.5 stars. I thought it's really good, a very solid YA high fantasy series. And I started Gathering Darkness, and it's more of the same, but it's really good and it's very enjoyable so far. I've been really enjoying reading that series, or like rather listening to that series, but oh my god, I just like cannot contain my excitement for this behemoth of a book. Hello, it's the last day of the Booktube games, which is so sad, but today I'm all cozy in my pajamas. It's like 11 p.m. so the Booktube games are almost over. To kind of close out the Booktube games, I want to do a little bookshelf reorganization. So let's get to it. So now my shelves are rearranged and I'm very happy with the way that they came out. And now I'm going to recap what I read in this vlog. For starting off, I read Nevernight during my 24-hour readathon. I totally did not read this in 24 hours, but it was amazing. Probably one of my new favorite books ever. I'm so obsessed with this series, and there's so many, like, not only the story but a lot of structural choices in the writing that lended to move the storytelling forward that I thought were really clever, and it's so good. And I've been saying this for a long time, but we need more like female-led fantasy novels, adult fantasy novels, because female-led stories are always automatically classified as YA. And like I've seen instances on Twitter and stuff where people will like classify Nevernight as YA, and it is most certainly not YA. It's very much so an adult book, and I just think that it's important there to be more female-led stories in adult fantasy. So this just does everything for me. It's amazing. I love it. I cannot recommend it more. And then I read Girls with Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. The female-female romance in here was so soul-warmingly cute, and the world building was just fantastic. I thought it was a really amazing book, and I'm very happy that I read it this month. Now, that's it for all the physical books. I wanted to read like, I don't know, like 11 physical books this month, and I read 3. I did not do as expected, but I did read many audiobooks. So I think when I started this vlog, I read One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. Very, very good. Then I listened to Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Livenseller. Very fun, piratey, swashbuckling adventure. And then after that, I listened to Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes, which is the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series. And now, currently, I am listening to Gathering Darkness, the third book, and I'm at 56%. I think this third book is really where things are heating up. So I'm very excited. And I just have to say, I had so much fun participating in the Booktube games. I think it was a really great way to bring the community together, and thank you so much to Miona for organizing this whole thing. It was such an amazing idea, and there were so many people participating, and I think it was just fantastic. I'm gonna close out this vlog now. If you like my channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have some fun, read some books, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.